Good evening, United States Drone Society. It's Sunday, May 7th. We got a good show for you tonight. We got Alex Haggert here, a special guest. We have a change to the format of the show. We'll get into that a little bit later, but let's get rolling. Good evening, United States Drone Society. Hey, Chris, how you doing?
Hey, Paul. How's it going?
Pretty good. Having a little bit of an off day today. It's it's been one of them strange weeks. A lot of crazy things have happened. So, I'm looking forward to having a good show here and, hopefully just feel better after today. So why don't you tell everybody your good news?
Oh, well, tomorrow night I'm starting the Part 107 course. Just going to go balls to the wall, because the job that I have now, I let the viewers know last week that I'll be inspecting offshore wind components at a staging site in New Bedford. And some of these parts are going to be assembled on site, and they're going to be pretty high and hard to get to. So we've been talking with management and everything about me using a drone to inspect them before they go onto the boat, when they are assembled. That way we won't have any issues with people being up too high on a lift or anything like that. It seems to be a lot safer and more thorough because we get to record, because drones have recording capabilities. So, be able to log all that and look back if we see anything, any discrepancies or anything. So,
yeah,
looking forward to that. And they have a Mavic 3 that I could use too.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And me and Chris had spoke throughout the week, and he mentioned that he's going to take a couple of weeks off of the show so he can study for his 107 and get his licensing done there. So if you're interested in potentially being a guest co-host on the show, just send me a message on Messenger or text me if you have my number. Let me know. That'll be great. But we have a lot of people
I'll be popping in though.
Yeah.
I mean, I might even be coming in, but as a permanent host for the next few weeks, I can't promise anything. I want to make sure I can focus on this. I don't have a lot of time before all the parts start coming in. We just want to make sure I get all that taken
Great.
Up.
And I already have one volunteer, David Ross, in the private chat saying, if you need one, you got me. So that's awesome. So Christian was first, by the way. Thank you so much, Christian.
Yes, he was. And followed by Angie. How you doing?
Hi, Angie.
We also got Dustin. And your beautiful wife, Ashley.
My beautiful wife.
Always has to add that in there.
Absolutely.
Mr. Skyfly, how are you?
Hey, Joel, how you doing?
Captain Ray Kelly, how are you? I got your secret spot on YouTube.
Yeah. Ray Kelly actually posted a really good video today also. So
Oh, great. Yeah.
it's good.
Fly Guy Merrill's in the house.
Hi, Fly Guy Merrill. How you doing?
Captain Joe America also.
Hey, Captain Joe. How you doing?
Steve and Drones. What's going on? A show. Let's see.
Yeah. How you doing, Steve?
See here. What else we got going on? Little Llama Laura's in the house. She's gonna.
Hi, Llama. Laura. How you
try to
doing?
watch, but okay. H4 Services LLC.
That's Tom. How you doing, Tom?
Yep. Dominic's in the house. He's in the back
Dominic.
room. Margie TV. Hello.
Margie. How you doing?
Waypoint New England.
How you doing?
Mr. Bud Bieber, always
Always a great guest.
yeah, always on the show. Hey Bob Casey, how are you?
Hey, Bob. How you doing?
Oh, Jerry Franks, the
Hey, Jerry.
creator of the week. How are you?
We got Todd Skirving. How you doing, Todd?
David Lorenzo.
David, yo.
Here we go.
Oh, we got a lot of people in chat. Mark.
We do. Here we go. You all know who this is.
Hi, Chad. How you doing?
And here's your son, Benj.
Hey, Benjamin. How you doing, buddy? Did we miss Mark Wright? Did we pass by him already?
Oh, right here.
Oh,
Mark
yeah,
R.
right.
White.
How you doing, Mark?
JSK Enterprises. How you
Hi,
doing?
Leonard. How you doing?
Here's your cousin Beans. How are you?
Hey, Beans.
Oh, you just
Glad to have him here all the time.
I've got this mouse that sometimes if I hit it too fast, it goes flying down. So
Okay. We have a Facebook user also right before Jim. I don't know who that is,
Yes.
but
Well,
hi.
hi. How are you?
If you want if you want StreamYard to know your name and share it with us, you just have to grant them permission. The information is there in the description of the video. Hey, Jim.
Hey,
Mika Steve.
How are you? Silas, how are you?
Hey, Silas. How you doing?
Lee Bessing. Hey, how's it
How you
going?
doing, Lee?
Just lurking, huh? Alice Excardo. He's also in the back room.
Yeah. How you doing, Alex? Glad to have you here.
Yep. And then there's the Facebook guys again.
New guy here. Well, always glad to have a new person. Welcome.
Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of people in here tonight.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Chat's going crazy.
Hopefully we don't. If we miss anybody in the chat, we're so sorry. We don't mean to.
And here's Eddie Nunez. He posted a video today too.
Yeah, it was a nice hyperlapse. Really nice one.
Really cool. Oh, this Facebook user's from Belgium.
Oh,
How are you?
glad to have you here.
Here we go. We all know who this is.
I can never remember his name. I'm so sorry.
Mike.
Mike, how you
Michael
doing,
Wright.
Mike? Yeah,
I think. Am I right?
I know it. I just keep forgetting it when I see his name there. I don't know why. It just happens. Can't help it. So
everybody we got. So
So before we bring in a special guest, I wanted to let everybody know what I was planning for the change in the format to the show. I've gotten some feedback about the, when we have, 9-10 members on the panel, there seems to be a lot of noise sometimes, and it's hard to hear people talk. So what we're going to do is we're going to do what we call the Sunday Six. We're going to have 6 people on the panel. There could be more people in the back room. And what we'll do is we'll fluctuate people throughout the show during the open chat section, but it'll be the Sunday Six. So we'll get everybody in there who wants to join the show and talk with us. But I think that having 10 people gets real crowded. And I think StreamYard still has a lot of work to do when it comes to the audio because everything gets muddled together. So for now, that's what I think is a good idea. And I think it'll cause it to be less confusing or chaotic for people when they're watching.
say hi to Lance Cadena.
How you doing, Lance?
Amen.
So with that, we're going to bring in our featured guest. We have Alex Haggert.
Hey,
Alex.
Chris, everyone.
How are
How you
you?
doing? So, Alex, you're actually local, close to us. You're from Rhode Island. So why don't you tell people where you're from and what you fly?
So I live in East Greenwich, Rhode Island, and I fly the Mavic Air 2.
Yeah, you don't fly any FPV or anything, just the Mavic Air 2?
Yeah, I have to. I'm trying to save for one. I don't have the money for it at the moment, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're very active in the group too. We see your content all the time. Thanks.
I try to be as active as possible and spend some time every day at least going through and not just liking people's stuff, but just loving it because I really do love flying drones and just society, the community you've built is a great community, very supportive. So I'm glad to be part of it.
Very
Yeah, pretty. Go ahead, Chris.
Very non-toxic too. I mean, you have a few here and there, but I mean, it's just everybody's so friendly too.
Yeah, you scroll through and it's just like compliment after compliment. People just really building each other up. I love it.
Yeah, right from the beginning of this group, the goal was to have no negativity. We just wanted positivity, and any negativity was removed and or not allowed in, and just we want to keep things that where people can go and enjoy the content that's there. We don't need people policing it or anything. Just to enjoy the content and share it. Have a place and outlet to share your work, and where it's appreciated, because I enjoy the content. You take some phenomenal photography, and it's crazy that we've known you for like a year in this community and you live so close, and we haven't flown together yet. So we got to change that over the summer. We got to get together.
Yeah, I don't think I've gotten together with anyone in this group yet. So there's a lot of people that I need to fly with.
Yeah, well, we're going to do it. It'll happen. Don't mind the background noise. The street's always loud. It's funny, Bud was talking about it. So I actually have a video of yours that we're going to share. It's actually kind of interesting that you just, fly the Air 2, and the quality of the content that you get from that drone. It's like, I can't see a reason why anybody would complain about any of them drones, because you should see, especially your photos.
Yeah,
say hi to Aunt Dawn.
I've been doing this for about 4 years, so I've really kind of fine-tuned my editing skills to be able to really, produce the best content. I also found a special way of really keeping the bit rate on those like 4K footage to really, when you're exporting it, I found a special way to tweak the settings to make sure that you're keeping all those details intact. So I think it works quite well.
Okay, great. Yeah. So what we'll do. Oh, hi, Aunt Donna. Thank you for coming. Apparently she's having trouble commenting. That's okay. Thank you for being here. But this is from an eagle's eye, and I'll play the video, and you can tell us anything you want to tell us about it. What was going on that day. Anything you want. Oh, nice. Now, where was that waterfall at?
So that was in Vermont. Don't remember. It's in Waitsfield, I believe. Waitsfield, Vermont.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I love the low over the water shots. Those are some of my favorite.
I've done a lot of so I do a lot of traveling for work. We do a lot of independent insurance agents throughout New England. So you'll see a lot of stuff from Vermont, some stuff from New Hampshire, a lot of stuff from Rhode Island. Always an opportunity to bring the drone up and get some great footage. I always keep my eye out. Littleton, New Hampshire, that bridge is always nice. Newport. It's just the compilation of some of the best that I felt like I've kind of recorded over the last couple of years.
Yeah. Look at that shot.
Battleship.
This shot was actually the first shot I ever got with my drone.
That's Ocean Drive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so unique there. You can tell just by seeing it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that sunrise or sunset?
That was sunrise.
All right. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the Folk Fest last year.
Yeah, a lot of these places are recognizable for us. We've been there.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
We got to end Providence.
Yeah, this bridge is special at nighttime.
It's come a long way.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you know that area when the bridge wasn't there, and just how much people it brings to it now, and the food trucks are over there, and I love flying there.
Yeah, so I like to remind people, make sure you hit that thumbs up and go down and leave a comment. Even if it's just great video. Just a simple comment like that can make someone's day.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Like I said, I have a passion for, when I bring the drone up, I I like to fly around a little bit and just kind of figure out what's the best way to tell the story of that location, really. 'Cause each location has something special to share, and you don't want to miss anything. So
Yeah. Forgot the cowbell and more layouts. Speaking of forgetting stuff, I told you I'm having an off day today. I didn't play Sunday Spectacular, so how about we do that with you here?
sounds
Let's
good.
do it.
Let's do it. Yes, Stella.
Bud, very, very good picture, but I love it. That was, I believe, a wide open Wednesday shot and just a phenomenal shot. The lighting was right, the exposure, everything is good,
I like
So,
that
yeah, great
cloud
shot.
shot.
Yeah, I like that fire truck shot with the flag.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, it was actually funny because he had posted that in the group, and then I think Nick Smith had called on Todd Skirving to share something of his, which was actually the video I shared either last week or the week before with the fire truck and the gigantic flag on it. That's what led to that was Bud Bieber's shot of the fire truck. So, yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, it was super cool.
Yeah. So now your next drone, what's going to be your next drone when you buy a new one?
Oh man, I was looking at the 3 Classic, but obviously, the longer I wait, that changes because you give it six months to a year, and it's just like everything you want. Just the technology is just improving so much. It's just I have no clue what I would want by the time, because probably a year and a half from now, I'd be in the market to buy one. Right now, I'm looking at the 3 Classic. I do want, a FPV drone as well. Maybe like a cheap Avatar or something would be nice to start off. Those are kind of what I'm looking at.
Yeah. If you're looking for an Avata too, Jake Fulis has one. I don't know if he's gotten rid of it yet, but he went to the dark side. And he went with custom built quads now. So he had gotten the Avata and then started flying the custom quads. And he's like, I think I'm going to get rid of the Avata now. It's just going to sit in somewhere. So yeah, but when you do, it'll be great. And, if you're into the photography, I mean, that's the great part about, a lot of the DJI drones, because you can't say that you went wrong if you buy an Air 2S. You can't say you've gone wrong if you buy an Air 2. The Mavic 3, you can't, it's hard to say, oh, I made a bad decision, because you just don't. So, your options are there, and I can't wait to see what you end up coming up with when you do.
I'm excited to bridge that gap and really start, flying the FPVs, because some of the stuff I see in this group what people do is just, keeps you on the edge of your seat. Like some of those flips, some of those gaps that are made are just unbelievable.
Yeah. There are actually quite a few people in the group who don't make Sunday Spectacular when they should, but I just can't keep giving it to the same person. I got to spread the love around. So, but there are people who just post every time they post a picture. It's like, where are you from? What are you flying? What's the secret?
Yeah, I'm interested in the Evo brand too, the Autel series. Some of that stuff looks really, really great as well.
Yeah. Hi, Will. How you doing? Glad to have you here. All right. So I think with that, we'll bring in what I'm calling our Sunday 6. I'm going to take the top people on the panel here. This will take some time to get used to.
Sunday 6-pack, right?
Yeah.
Use that too.
So we have Bud. He's kind of dark. I don't think he's here right now, so remove him, and we will bring in Alex. How you doing?
How are you?
Alex.
Yeah.
Hey, Alex.
Captain Ray Kelly hat.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got Ray Kelly here too. David, how you doing, brother?
Hanging in there, doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Just got back from flying maybe 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Where'd you
And
go?
Jim, how about you?
Well, I crashed my Avata today. I lost signal because it did the dreaded yaw washout, and unfortunately, there was a little bit of breeze. Normally, I can handle the yaw washout. It's kind of did a little woo every now and then.
Yeah.
It never went crazy, and today it did the yaw washout and just upside down slammed into the ground about 2 blocks away in the neighborhood.
Oof.
Yeah.
I chased the car, and halfway there, the goggles and the controller reconnected, and I'm watching the guy walking with the drone down the street with the drone pointing down.
Oh man, it's a sad day when you have a crash. But you said you were able to get the drone back up in the air, so that's a plus.
Yep,
No.
covered. I didn't go off, but
It's a very resilient drone, I've heard.
Yeah.
it is. It got quite a few scrapes and bumps on it, but broke. One blade was completely missing, shattered to a million pieces, and one had two blades out of it missing. And I just put new blades on it, took it up, it went around in circles, and I'm like, all right, we're good. We're gonna put it away tonight.
Right.
Yeah. So I think maybe we should find out what Fisheye's been up to, huh? What do you think about a Fisheye's mailbox?
Let's do it.
Dear Fisheye, wonderful job on making blah 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 blah. I hope you take time to answer my question. If you were to open a store, what would you sell? And what would the store be named? Sincerely, Domino. I've thought about this a lot. I'd sell hats, and the name of my store would be Fisheye Shoe Shop, just to piss people off.
Always
Oh,
a little
that's-
comedy coming
Like
from
it.
him.
Yeah, he's good. He's so good with that. I love him. Quick little segment, but it's a good laugh. He definitely gets very creative with it. You want to send him your questions? Send it to question4fisheye@aol.com, and hopefully we can get him to answer your question on the show.
I don't think you want my question.
Not mine either.
Oh boy, it'd be interesting to see. So, Alex, I haven't had you on the show in a little while. How you been?
Doing good. Oh, me. There's two Alexes, not me.
Sorry, I meant Escardo. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been good. I've been good. I haven't been flying that much. Every once in a while, I'll just take it up after work and see what kind of snapshots I get. I've been toying around with the Tiny Planet a lot, learning how to do converting it to from the panorama to the Tiny Planet. That's what
Yeah.
I've been doing lately. I've been kind of at the computer mostly, trying to brush up on or learning new skills.
Yep.
Ray!
Hi, Captain Ray. How you doing?
Hey.
Hey,
Good. Hey, how's everybody?
Good.
Ray.
Good.
Nice hat, Alex. Nice hat.
I know it. I know
Oh
it.
yeah. Hey, same thing to you there, Ray. Nice hat. Got
Yeah,
the
I
Patriots
figured.
hat on.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like it.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm sure everybody's had it where they have days where they're really off, and I feel like I have so much on my mind today. I feel like I'm confused, actually, to be honest. It's nice to try to get away from it and get on the show here and talk with other people, because I'm having an off day today, So
Yeah,
I
we all
appreciate
do.
you all joining the show and keeping us company.
Well, you do a great job, Paul. You and Chris have one of the best live streams online right now. So
Yeah, thank you.
Well, I appreciate it. And it wouldn't be the show that it is without all the content that you all share in the group. That's what makes it so great. I'm creative with it, but you guys are the ones creating the content. I mean, and
I feel guilty to create the content. I just fly the hell out of the drone and say, I don't need to post.
yeah.
You
I
know,
was actually. Oh, go ahead, Ray.
no, I was just going to say I really didn't know Alex very well. Alex Haggert, that is. And man, your videos are phenomenal. Really.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I've been putting a lot of hard work into trying to figure out my format and how I want to produce things. So, they're just even being invited to be the special guest meant a lot, just because I think we're all our own biggest critics and we take it up and we always don't have the best days when we're up there. But when you kind of, come back and people give you that recognition that, hey, you're doing the right thing up there, your moves, your photos, your composition, everything's on point. It feels wonderful. So I appreciate everyone's support. I really do.
And I got to offer my condolences to Jim too for crashing today. I feel bad for you, Jim.
I thought I wasn't going to get it back. I knew it did the yaw washout, and I'm sitting there hitting the brake button, and it wouldn't work. And it's just like, nope, signal lost, because it just shot straight down. When I got it back, I looked at the video, and I just watched it just slam straight into the grass. But at least it didn't slam into the street or someone's house or car.
Yeah, if you give me a minute, I can actually share the pictures that you sent me of it. Hey, why not, right? Share the pictures.
The Avata camera is in a kind of like in a cage, right? Almost.
It's pretty well protected, yeah.
Yeah.
But it still has those little rubber boots. It can easily just pop right out of those things.
There's just something about crash videos and photos that, oh man, I'm telling you, you feel so bad for the pilots.
So it looks like we have
A little bit of damage.
where'd it go?
Scrapes.
Let's try that again. I don't know what happened. It just decided to open up another message. Here we go.
There it is.
So yeah, we got some damage, a little bit of scratched over here and here, but the props.
Completely missing blades.
No damage to the motors though, huh?
Yeah, the motors are fine. I
get those-
trimmed some hedges with it.
You can get some bumpers from Original Dobo there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when it's
Ken
ground
gets
40 miles an hour, bumpers aren't going to make any difference.
just for add a little weight and a little spaz to your drone.
Yeah, a little bit. I know, I might.
Yeah, well, the good part was you got the drone back up in the air and there's not too much damage. You know,
Nope.
I was surprised when I saw the pictures. I'm like, oh man, he's gonna have to send that in. And good thing you had your strap on there because that looks like that battery would have found its way out of there.
Absolutely. That strap was a savior because I'm driving down the road and all of a sudden, beep, beep, the goggles reconnected and I was able to watch the guy walking down the sidewalk with it.
Yeah.
Like, where's this guy going? Stop.
Taking off with your drone.
Yeah.
He was like walking in circles. Like he didn't know what to do with a drone he found that crashed in his yard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trash can.
And congratulations, Bud, on Sunday Spectacular.
Way to
Yeah,
go.
bud.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you
that
so
was-
much.
That was great, bud. Really
And Bud
nice.
almost didn't make the show tonight. He was feeling a little ill. He was going to go to bed.
Well, I had some medication, and it worked great. But I can't thank you enough, Paul. That was crazy.
It's a phenomenal picture. It's worth Sunday Spectacular for sure.
Well, I got a good top down Tuesday, and I got a good wide open Wednesday for you. So
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah. So speaking of all the favorite content, maybe we should just go ahead and do best of the rest now.
there you go.
I wonder if Ray wakes up on Sunday morning and says, "Oh, it's best of the rest day."
Rest of the rest. I know. My favorite.
I'm
Let's
also
go.
going to hop out and let someone else come along.
All right, sounds good.
We'll see you soon.
incredible.
Congratulations, everybody. Really
Yeah.
phenomenal.
That was a great segment.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dominic.
Hello there. Sorry,
How you
someone
doing?
sent me a message and you put me just on the screen.
Yeah.
Good
and I-
day. Good day, mate.
Down
Yep.
under.
But it's
Good
really
day.
nighttime, right?
No, it's
glad to have you here, Dominic.
10:30 in the morning.
In the
Monday
morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Morning.
10:30 Monday morning.
No wonder
All
I'm
the way from
tired.
Melbourne, Australia.
So
Hey, you had some farm pictures in there. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was actually not all farm pictures, but about you're talking about the Sunday Spectacular, or
No, the ones that just played. You had some combines in there.
mm-hmm.
yeah, that was was it Nick Smith? Todd
Yeah.
Skirvin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's from like Ohio or something, right?
I'm not sure.
I forget exactly, and it's funny. I've sent him stickers. I forget exactly where he's from, but yeah, I've sent him stickers. But yeah, that picture was really good, and I thought that it almost looked like his picture and Nick's picture were taken from the same machine almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You ever get any of them type of machines out where you have a big farm by your house?
I have, large equipment. Well, I don't own it personally. We cash rent. But they plant like 20 rows at a time and they harvest 20 rows at a time. I mean, it's like 40 feet wide. It's unbelievable.
Yep. So what do you guys think about this Sunday 6?
I like it.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Oh, shit. I thought you got rid of Dominic. He's still here.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I just got a little bit confused when I was actually on.
Yeah. And I think it's going to take some time to get used to because it's a bit confusing. Who do I put out? Who do I bring in? And, it'll work itself out. Just trying to make it so that way the show is as enjoyable as possible for everybody that's watching,
How many you got in the back room?
Right now we have 3 extra people back there. We got David, Captain Ray, and Jim.
I just want to say thank you again. Great show. I'll see you next week. I got my question lined up.
Oh, bud, it's supposed to be a secret.
No.
Well, the cat's out of the bag.
No.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Didn't hear nothing.
No, I have my question for my wife next week.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
Well, I didn't know your wife was going to be a guest on the show. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, I'll put her on. Throw me out. Everybody have a great weekend. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Take care, bud.
Jerry Franks is saying what I said. The Sunday 6-pack.
Mm.
Yeah, I like the 6-pack.
Oh, yeah, the 6-pack. That's a good one, too, Jerry. I
It's
like
back.
that. The Sunday 6-pack.
Yeah, that's
Good.
Yeah. Maybe I'll make a new background for the overlay in the back, and we'll call it the Sunday 6-pack.
have a 6-pack of the beer.
Make sure they're not Bud Light.
Yeah, just not Bud Light.
Oh, there you go. There you go, Justin.
Has
Hey,
to do something. Has to
That's
bring it in.
started already,
That's not Justin talking. That's Bertha. That's who that is. Yeah. So, I wanted to share a picture. We got last week's coffee mug winner was Mike Regis.
Mm-hmm.
So he sent me
Well
a
done,
picture
Mike.
of the mug. Yep. Beautiful mug. Love it. I know Ray Kelly's got one back there.
I'm still trying to win.
Yeah. Well, we'll give it a shot now. Let me pull up the giveaway tool and I'll get the banner going. I am so sorry tonight. I'm just having a really off day.
Don't worry, I had one of those yesterday.
Yeah. I had a crazy day yesterday, and it was so bad I wasn't able to sleep last night, and I was up at 7:00 this morning, hadn't even been to sleep yet,
Mm.
and it's been bothering me all day. So but we press forward. We do what we can do. So we'll do hashtag USDS in the chat for the custom coffee mug. Well, we got 49 people watching. That's awesome. Thank you all so much.
How many? You've got to hit that like button.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've got 49 watching. We should have 49 likes.
Yeah. Who is that that's usually in the chat doing that too? That's
Gary
Gary.
from Brand Aerials.
Yeah,
Gary.
Gary. Okay. Yep.
And when he's not here, I do it in his absence.
Oh, okay. So you guys are a tag team duo there. That's good.
Yeah. We've got to get the likes up. It's all
we
about
only have
likes.
32 right now. So with 49 people in, yeah, hit the like
Smash
button.
that
That's
like
all.
button.
A little boom. There you go.
Yeah.
You don't finish the show until everybody likes it.
Hey, it was actually nice because I had posted and I had tagged everybody in a post earlier. Say, hey, if you're available, come, check out the stream tonight. And about 5 minutes after I made that post, I jumped up over 750 subscribers. I think I hit 752.
That's
Well
great.
done.
Yeah, so that worked out good.
Hey, Jim. Bow shot. That is.
Oh, yeah, if you're interested in the United States Drone Society merch shop, the link is in the description. I actually think Jim Gannant wore that. Bought a shirt there and wore it.
Yeah. So, hey guys, I'm six subscribers away from 400. So it's been 2 years in the making, and
Let's get that bump going.
taken a long time.
Yeah. Speaking of Jim, we'll bring him back in here. So we have 23 entries. I'm going to let this go for one more minute, and I'm going to pull the trigger. Wow, we got 52 viewers now. Thank you all so much. Appreciate
That's
having
great.
me here.
Get those likes.
let's get the record going for what was the record last time, Paul?
I think the highest we had was 52.
52.
Yeah, I think that was the highest. And oh, sorry. Go ahead, Chris.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
All right. Well, we got 24 entries. I'm going to draw this now. Let's see who the winner is. Can I get a drum roll, please? Good luck, everybody. Hey, Fly Guy Merrill.
All right.
Congratulations.
Merrill.
Yeah, I believe he's won a mug. I think I've sent him one, so I might already have your address. If I don't have your address, send it to me on Messenger, but I'm pretty sure I have it.
Congratulations.
I kind of remember him getting something before. I don't know if it was a mug.
Yeah. By the way, this is the woman responsible, Vicky Thomas. She's the one, her and her partner make the mugs.
Mhm.
The link to their shop is in the description too. If you want to, not just the USDS mug, but if you want to visit her shop, she can make custom products for you too. Yeah, your Not Barry shirt she made also, wasn't it?
Yeah, t-shirt. Very good quality.
I'm not very shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna wear that tomorrow.
Yeah, that's funny. Hey, you said you were gonna end it last week, but you're gonna keep it going, all right?
Oh,
You said you were.
I don't know. The joke.
I think it's still funny.
It's a little stale, but
Yeah.
all right.
It's funny. Keep it going.
I'm losing my mind
Yeah,
today.
'cause everybody knows it now. So the only people that are gonna know now are kind of like the newbies. But he's not posting very many videos anymore, Barry. He's all doing lighthouses now, and he's got some of the best lighthouse picks in the community. Really, guys should check it out. New England Lighthouses. It's great. Great.
I love seeing his stuff.
On today.
Oh, man, it's really. He's got, like I said, he's got some of the best lighthouse shots out there.
Oh yeah,
They're all from New England.
I'm just
I love seeing his stuff. Honestly,
Yeah. I actually was going to go out to a lighthouse, and I didn't. I went to I can't even remember where it was that I went. It was just the day before yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't even know where you went. You said you went flying?
Yeah, I did. I went to I can't even remember where I went. I'm losing my mind today. I'm telling you, this is what I'm talking about. You have an off day. One thing, you have an off day and everything's off. You can't remember what you're supposed to be doing. It's just that's right. I mean, where was it that I went? I just went there the day before yesterday, and I
You're
wasn't.
getting old, Paul. You're getting old like me.
Yeah, that must be it. That must be
Buttonwood
it.
Park.
No,
Buttonwood
I'm
Park, right? This is what your son says. Buttonwood Park.
Who's
we went to
Club?
Gooseberry Island.
Oh, okay.
I ended up going to Gooseberry Island, but the problem is, for anybody who's ever been there, it's down by Horseneck Beach, which was funny because Captain Ray, in your video earlier, you guys were at Horseneck Beach, but it's not the same one. This is a Horseneck Beach out here, and what is it? It's is it Wareham?
We were at Westneck Beach.
Westport. Yeah.
Westport.
So yeah, we're out at over by Horseneck Beach. Nice little island, but they have it closed off.
Oh yeah, the back.
Oh.
Yeah, you can normally drive in there, and there's a parking space, and they have, I don't know, what are the buildings that are there in the middle of the island?
Here in the closet.
They're all foundations of old houses that were there. The only thing that's still kind of standing is the watchtowers from, I guess, WW2, I believe. The old watchtowers.
Oh, okay.
They're still out there.
You have so many great places to fly up there, really, down by the water.
Oh, yeah. Especially
it's
right
phenomenal.
now in our south end, we have the fort down there. And that's always a nice place to fly because it's real open and it never gets old, to tell you the truth. I mean, you can get some shots you always get, and then you can go back and go and say, oh, well, now I'm going to go on this side of the peninsula and then do a shot that way, or go the other way, and or just coming back. It's like there's always a different vantage point you could look at when you go down there. And like I said, it's real open. You don't have to pay really anything until Memorial Day. That's when they start charging for you to go down there. But yeah, we have all coastline.
I'm hoping to get up to Newburyport. I'm going up to Mass, New Hampshire.
Oh, nice.
And I'm hoping to fly in Newburyport, Massachusetts.
My father used
It's
to
a
live
great
there.
places to fly, Ray.
Yeah, when you come to Massachusetts, let me know. We got to meet up.
Yeah,
So,
let me know too, because if you go a little further north, Ray, and you hit the New Hampshire and the Maine coast, it is phenomenal up there.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But again,
Road
you
trip,
run out of time. You're limited to time, and
Yeah, let us know though, Ray, because
yeah, road
we'd
trip.
like to see you again and fly together. That would be great.
Yeah, you got a whole crew right here from the area too. That's funny,
Yeah.
right here on the
You
screen.
do.
I know,
We're
you guys are
all
lucky.
Rhode
You're very
Island and Jim,
So
Alex.
I have an update. I have an update for everybody from. I've been in contact with DJI about the issue of the stutter in the camera. I sent them some batch files. I'm sorry, my hip is killing me right now. They sent me an email and they reviewed the video files that I sent them, and then they've emailed me back and asked me to send them logs. I think from the flight controller, maybe. I had to plug my drone into my computer and download the DJI Assistant 2 and send them a batch file. So I've done that. But I went flying today and I had the same issue. So you can see the stutter is pretty predominant.
Yeah.
Even backing up, but it's only in master shots. I don't really get this issue when I'm flying manually.
Is that
master shots?
Yeah, the master shots. Yep.
Wow.
Is that the 2S or the 3?
This is the Mavic 3 Classic.
There's an easy way to resolve that.
And that master shot is such a great feature too.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. I have a method. I like to always shoot master shots. But watch this right here. This is where you really see it. Now you're starting to see a little stutter there, and when it zooms in specifically.
Yeah, right there.
You see it?
Yep.
You shouldn't do that.
No, it's a little hitch.
And it does that every time I take a master shot. That one I was not using any ND filters, I understand. But just for reference, it doesn't matter. I've tested it with ND filters, and it's the same result. I just wanted to go out there and grab another sample today in case DJI said, hey, we need more information. So I went out and did one today just to have it on the back deck.
Yeah, that wouldn't be an ND filter issue. I think that's just the recording speed. or something. The write speed, or I don't know. That's
I have what you could consider the best SD card for the drone. It's the one that's recommended by DJI.
yeah, it's got to be in the firmware then, or something.
Yeah, and I actually, that's funny that you say that, because when I hooked up the DJI Assistant 2 today to the drone and my computer, I did get a firmware update on the drone.
Yep.
And I said, oh, maybe this will fix the issue. And it was kind of bright outside today. You saw the sun was pretty bright out there today.
Yeah.
And when I took my first master shots, I took 2 of them. And the first one, I didn't really see a stutter on the screen. And I'm like, oh, maybe the firmware update fixed it. But when I pulled the footage, I could see that there was a predominant stutter like that. So I hope that they solve the issue, because if not, when I do master shots, I'll probably have to use my wife's Air 2S to get them, because that never let me down on the master shots. That was great.
Are you using a new SD card? You never switched SD cards from?
Yes, I tried that also. I tried because I wasn't sure if it was an SD card issue potentially. I actually have a backup that I keep inside. I actually have multiple backups, because I have one in the controller that doesn't necessarily need to be there. It's the same SD card that's good for the Mavic 3. But I also have another. I keep one of these inside inside my case. And actually, this is the SD card I'm using right here. I'll show you. I have 6 of these cards.
What kind? Which brand? Samsung
I've
Pro?
seen one of those blue ones before.
Yeah.
Oh, those Pro, yeah, the 256s, yeah, they're really good.
Yeah. So it's not an SD card issue. I know.
You think it's your read? It could be your reader.
No, because it's showing up, and when I play the file from the controller, I'll see the same thing also.
Oh,
Mhm.
all right. Yeah. So that's, and everybody else. Most people say they don't have that issue. So it's got to be something with the drone.
Have you tried loading the footage on a different computer?
No, but like I said, I'm getting the same result from the SD card on the controller when I'm playing it back. So I could play it on my wife's computer, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same result. It's an issue. And it wasn't just me that was having that issue, because I had Nick Smith testing it out with his, and he has the Mavic 3 Cine edition, and he got similar results. And
Similar
Bud Bieber
results,
actually
I think.
tested it out, and also and he's got the Mavic 3 Classic, and he had the same stutter issue. So I think it's something that needs to be looked at within DJI
With a firmware update.
hopefully.
Or fix. Yeah.
Or maybe they want me to send them the drone in, and there's something wrong with I don't know. It doesn't seem to be a gimbal issue. It seems to be an issue with the zoom, and when I really don't know. It's pretty crazy.
Or just don't do master shots.
Now that's tough. I shouldn't have. That's that's.
I know. But
You have a drone.
Didn't have
without
any issues.
use them,
Yeah.
And I think master shots are great, because I'd like to make, the whole reason I'm taking the master shots is I want to create short videos, video shorts. And if you take a good master shot, everything you really need is centered.
Right there.
And you can make a nice little short, and it only takes you the 2 minutes while you're out there. You don't have to manually shoot one. You have it right there, and you can, and the shorts, as we all know, generate a lot of views.
Yeah.
Oh, they do, yeah.
yeah, it's just you gotta zoom into that one central spot too. And sometimes doing your own footage in 16:9, you try to make a short, and it's all over the place. It isn't, that one point that you want is kind of going off to the side or going over here, and that's what.
Paul, let me ask you something. Do you keep a logbook of what you shoot, or no?
I actually have. I don't actually keep a logbook, but I bought a 16 terabyte external drive, and I put everything I shoot on there now. So I have everything backed up. All since I've gotten the Mavic 3, I have every flight, every picture I've taken, and when I edit it, I have the saved edit there also. So it's all there.
16 terabytes. Holy
Yeah.
God. How big is the thing?
It's not very big at all. It's the Westel digital one. I've been seeing them on. It's funny. I didn't start seeing them on Facebook till after I bought one, but I was at Best Buy, and they had a deal on it. it was too good to pass up. I think it was under $100. I think it was like,
Wow.
Yeah.
16
yeah.
terabytes.
I'm sorry. Wait a second. No, it's not a 16. It's an 8 terabyte. My bad. It's
Oh,
not a
all
16,
right.
it's
Eight,
eight.
still eight.
Still
Still.
a lot, Paul. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was on sale. I couldn't pass it up. I was like, well,
No.
I had a, my solid state drive, and I had, I was tired of getting rid of footage to make room for new footage, so I decided I needed to upgrade the storage system.
Well, the key is once you've edited all this stuff and you want to put it in strictly for storage. I'm doing pretty much the same. I daisy chained three Western Digital drives together, and I've got about 40 terabytes out there. So you can probably daisy chain if you ever had to, but with 8 terabytes, you're gonna have plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a while, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my
Oh,
next
and
priority.
Will Miranda said he was going to test out the master shots with his Mavic 3 also. So I'm interested to hear your results. So I'll be looking forward to hearing from you.
Yeah, for sure.
And thank you, Andrew. Andrew said his favorite host, Paul. So I'll take it. That works. Thank you so much. So, okay, we have 9 minutes left of the show. I want to take.
Paul, you got 2 celebrities in the chat. You got Lawrence and Herman in the chat.
Oh, how you doing, Lawrence and Herman? They were actually in your video also, too. Your mini
I
meetup.
know they showed up.
And so was Dizzy Dean. She was there also.
We had such a great little meetup, and it was nice
Dizzy
to
Dean
see
was
Lawrence
with her
and Herman.
son, right?
Say that again, Paul.
Dizzy Dean was with her son, right?
Deneen, she brought her nephew.
Oh, it's her nephew. Okay, yeah.
9 years old, and the kid flies better than me.
Yeah, look fun. So if you haven't checked out Ray's video, he posted it today. Go check it out. It was definitely a great video.
We consider you a celebrity too, Ray.
No, not me.
I was so happy to meet you in person when I went down there. I was like,
It
wow,
was
all
nice.
these guys and we were just all regular people, just all friends. It's just a great time,
Yeah, but we had a mayor there. Alex is called the mayor now.
Mayor. I liked his presentation.
I never ran, but I got the
Very
position.
good.
Oh, wait a second. So Joe says Dizzy Dean is a guy.
Mhm.
I thought Deneen was Dizzy Dean.
No,
that's Jimmy Dean. You're thinking of Jimmy Dean FPV.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it was Deneen Pagan, and it was her nephew. Yeah,
See,
but she's
I
an
thought-
incredible pilot, let me tell you, and photographer.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
before
she
gets
is.
to the Mini 3 Pro. I mean, she was one of the first people I saw posting Mini 3 Pro videos, and it just it was out of this world, man. She's a really good photographer.
You were talking about shorts earlier. That Mini 3 Pro is awesome for the shorts because it shoots vertical.
And that's because now you could focus. You could turn it vertically and focus on one you want to get, with it already being in that that aspect. What is it? The 12 by 9? What is it? 12 by 9? I think it is. Yeah, that's great for shorts. And you're gonna get all. You're not going to be
There you
getting.
go, right there.
Yeah, Ray's got it. You're not going to be losing quality when you have to zoom everything. In
Yeah,
the,
it shoots it natively.
post,
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's great. I'd love to get one. Just to have.
All right. Well, we have
Me too.
Yeah, we have 6 minutes left. So, like I said, I'm going to go around and give everyone a chance to promote what they want to promote and say what they want to say. And I think tonight we'll start with you, Alex.
Okay. Nothing like I said earlier at the beginning of the show. I've been sitting at the computer, kind of like brushing up on. I'm trying to learn Photoshop. I'm still learning Lightroom, but I got the Photoshop option, and so I'm doing that and playing around with it versus flying. But I want to get back to flying, and I know we got a meetup coming up with the South Florida Drone Flyers on May 22nd. Sorry, 21st. And so I'm looking forward to that and seeing a bunch of the people and getting together and shooting, filming, taking photographs.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But that's about it.
Great.
All right. Thank you so much for being here, Alex. I appreciate
pleasure.
having you here.
My pleasure.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring nothing, and I'm gonna give the floor to Ray Kelly.
Well, thanks for the invite, Paul. I appreciate it. I love your show, and it's always nice to talk with the other pilots that come on and everybody in the chat. Really, I don't have nothing to promote. I just want to say we're up to 55. Well, actually, yeah, 55 pilots that already signed up for next year's South Florida drone meetup, and it's going to be on April 5th to the 8th, 2024. We're going to have it at the same location, the Jensen Beach Causeway Park. So make plans now because there's only a limited amount of rooms at that hotel. The official hotel is the Hampton Inn and Suites. And this year's code, they changed it. It's RAY.
Ray.
So, yeah, she changed it. But yeah, hope to see you all there. But thank you again for inviting me. Always
Yeah,
a
we
great
love
time.
having you on here, Captain Ray. Appreciate it as always. And I'll be sending you a message throughout the week. I had something I want to discuss with you anyway about the meetup next year. So I'll be talking to you. Have a good night, Ray. Thank you so much.
Good night. Bye bye.
And I will give the floor to Dominic.
Just the usual thing. I'd like to promote mental health and see that everybody works out issues, because I tell you, I'd say we've all got issues. We've all had a couple of down days, so let's all work together on that. And the weather's been pretty ordinary here, so it's nothing really to write home about or try and take out flying. So I've working on a few other little projects to help that out. So enjoy.
Yeah, we'll always appreciate having you here, Dominic. And keep doing your thing. And I will be reaching out to you too. And I'm just curious, you haven't gotten your envelope yet, have you?
No, I haven't. No.
I'm curious how long it's going to take. I'm just interested. I'm waiting.
I did.
Yeah. All right, Dominic. Have a good night, brother. Appreciate having you here.
Good night, Dominic.
We're gonna
Good morning, actually.
Over to Jim.
I don't have anything to promote or to push. I'm just happy to be employed and happy to be flying, even though I don't publish too much content. I'm just happy to be here. Flying is my passion, and it keeps me grounded. Although that's kind of odd, flying. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm just happy to be here. Thanks for having me on the show, and I will.
Always a pleasure.
All right, Jim. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate having you here.
And we'll see you soon too. I mean, we'll try to plan something.
I'm so busy with a new job, but I'm trying.
Me too.
All right, Jim. Have a good night, brother.
A good one.
See you, Jim.
And we're gonna go with David Ross.
All right. Well, thanks very much. Again, like the others, not much to promote except I got a new drone this week. I ended up wanted to replace some parts on my FPV. Went to Best Buy and ended up doing some wheeling and dealing and ended up with a Nevada, plus the goggles too for only $200 more. So I flew that for the first time today. I went over Connecticut Light, which was my first time. You guys have been over there a lot, and great day out there. So I was just appreciative to be there. You'll see some photos coming out about 10-15 minutes actually. So that's about it for me. As always, Paul, thanks for having me on. Like I say, if you need a sub for when Chris is tied up, no problem. Glad to volunteer if you need me. And we'll just go from there. So you guys have a great week. Hope you get to fly a little bit, and let's get together again soon.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, congratulations on the new drone. I can't wait to see the footage coming from it.
Thank you. Oh, the camera's amazing, Paul. It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
it's great, man. Have you been there, Paul?
I don't know if I have. I don't think I have.
No.
I'll get there though.
And Alex, some nice work from you. I gotta get out and fly with you sometime, man. We're close. I was flying right near you today. I wish I knew.
Well, just reach out whenever you can, and I'd love to get together.
That'd be great. I'll do that.
All right, David. Have a good night, brother.
See you later, guys.
See ya.
And we leave off with the man of the hour, Alex Haggert. I'm going to give you the floor. You say what you want to say, promote what you want to promote. I've had Nightbot posting a link to your channel every 10 minutes during the show, so hopefully that helps you get some more attention to your channel, and I'm going to give you the floor.
I just appreciate the opportunity to be your special guest. When you reached out, it just kind of, made me feel good to know that, my work really kind of stands out in that aspect to be even invited as a special guest to something like this. So not really anything to promote, just, come check out my channel. If anyone's in the Rhode Island area, in the East Greenwich area, I'm willing to travel. I go all over the place. So if anyone's out here, just reach out to me. I'd love to fly with you. And again, thank you for inviting me on the show.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to seeing, the con. And I never realized that you just had that one drone and you were flying the air too, because your photography is really phenomenal. You have an eye for it. And you definitely know what you're doing when it comes to editing. So, just keep doing what you're doing and sharing the content, because it is really great. Like you said that you think it's a privilege to be here. I feel like it's a privilege having you here, because, people want to come on here and learn about the pilots out there taking these phenomenal photos. And, it's an honor for me more than it is for you, if you want to look at it that way.
I just, there's no limitation to what you can capture. So, just keep perfecting your skills and getting better at it. And that's what I've realized over the last couple of years, that, the first couple of shots that I ever taken compared to what I'm taking now, it's just a progression. So you got to get out there and keep working those sticks.
Yeah, and never take it too serious either. Just have fun with it, because sometimes your greatest shots are just on a whim,
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. All right, Alex, thank you for joining the show tonight. I appreciate it.
Have a great night, everyone.
And Chris, I'm going to leave it to you. Promote what you want to promote, brother.
I got not much to promote today. The only thing I really got to promote is the video that's behind me here. Actually, it's called Ray's Secret Spot. He let me in on the area, and I went and took a video of the place, and it's on my YouTube channel. You can go check it out.
Yeah, great. And congratulations, that you're going for your Part 107 and you have this job opportunity. Oh, yeah. It's even better, too, that they have a Mavic 3 that you get to use. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was told that this week. They told me that they do drone inspections periodically, and so I asked them, well, what drone do you use? And they're like, oh, something called a Mavic. I said, the Mavic 3? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, I said, so I can use that if we needed to go and do the inspections down in the staging area. And they're like, oh, yeah, sure. So, but I mean, I'll use mine too. I mean, yeah. I got all the, I'm very familiar with it. So the Air 2S. So.
All right, with that, I want to take the floor now. I just want to say that I appreciate everybody who came here and joined in the chat or joined the panel or was just here listening in, even if you were lurking. I really appreciate it. It's not easy to come out and tell people when you're having a rough time, and I've had a rough time this past few days. And, it's doing things like this, coming on here and just, taking my mind off all that stuff and having some fun is what we're doing here. And I appreciate everyone who's part of that. If you're dealing with issues and you have mental health problems and you need help, you reach out to somebody. You can reach out, you can dial 988, you can get help that way. You can reach out to family, hopefully friends, or there's people in the community that will be there to help you, but don't do it alone. There's people there that'll help you through it or just talk to you and hopefully make you feel better, but be part of something, don't be by yourself. And with that, I'm going to roll the stream outro, and I want to again thank everybody for being here. We'll roll that outro.
Yeah, same thing.
Hey, DJI, why do my drones have a stutter?
Good night, guys.